Tim Mannigel, MANNIGEL, first name Tim, Tim.
Okay. Coach MANNIGEL of Concordia High School taking over for the retired Dean Dorfler. Now, Coach Dorfler was 23 years he was there?
He was at Concordia, and he still is at Concordia, coaching for 9 years, and has been AD there for 11. And he was at Northrop before he came to Concordia, so not for 23, but has been at Concordia for 11, 9 years as football coach.
I got a lot of numbers going through my head, so talk about that. How do you take over for a coach like that who's been there for 9 years? It's a long time.
Yeah, in a lot of ways. I mean, I suppose it can be a difficult thing. Dean had talked to me about taking over the head coaching job at least a year in advance, and so there were a lot of things that I was able to learn from him and to do as an assistant coach that probably helped prepare me for a head coach, although once you start doing it, it's a totally different thing. Big shoes to fill, certainly, but he's still there in the building. He's been a great help so far. Here on July 23rd already, he's been a big help so far, and I know he will continue to be as well. He really put a lot into the football program, and he wants it to continue to be a success.
What's your biggest concern coming into the program as a new head coach?
I don't know that I have a huge concern. I mean, I want the program to continue to be what it has been. My biggest concern is that our players play hard and that our players represent what we think Concordia High School should be. On the field, off the field, academically, spiritually, everything.
So how long had you been with the program then?
I've been at Concordia coaching football since 1997, so this is my 13th year in the program.
So you're no stranger, at least to the players and things like that, so it should make for an easy transition.
Yeah, and we do a lot of things in a similar way. There are some things that we've changed up, but the basic structure of the program is still the same.
So coming into the season, what's Concordia look like? Key players returning. What's Concordia going to be like?
We are, as coaches, really emphasizing that every position is open right now. From last year, we have 5 guys returning as starters, 2 on defense, 3 on offense. So obviously, you've got there a lot of inexperience. You could say we're going to be young. We're certainly going to be inexperienced. That can be a bad thing, but we're looking at it as a positive. So we'll see. We have no depth chart yet. We're in the midst of our contact week this week. Once we start 2-a-days, every position is open. Again, as I said earlier, we're going to encourage hard work, effort, and just be one of the hardest working teams out there.
And final question, you've been around long enough, so you know what it's kind of like to have Elmhurst in the mix. How weird is it going to be not having Elmhurst on the schedule?
It'll be different. We go down to Pendleton Heights to play them. Had a chance to walk on their field last spring with one of our fellow coaches. We were down there for the Indiana State Coaches Clinic, and so we just drove by. I had never been there before. Don't know much about Pendleton Heights. It's a shame Elmhurst closed. Obviously, there are a lot of issues involved there that I don't know a lot about. But just in general, the SAC is a gauntlet for us. Let's be honest about it. So we, as I said earlier, have to play hard, and if we do that, hopefully we'll have some success.
Is it kind of nice, though, to maybe mix it up a little bit, that you can get out of conference for even if it's just one game?
Perhaps. I don't know. I'm one of these guys that I need to play the game first, and then we'll see how it goes. It's perhaps a bit unfortunate that we have to go down there. I mean, it's a 2-hour trip. Elmhurst was obviously a lot closer, but it adds texture to our schedule. Certainly, it's something different. So we'll see. It's the week before sectionals. Hopefully, it will provide us with a good preparation game for that first-round sectional game, and we'll see.
That's true. First question, I'll just have you say and spell your name.
It's Ethan Dize, ETHANDIZE.
Okay, and your class and positions you play?
I'm a senior, and I play offensive tackle and defensive end.
Okay, so it's coming into a new era of football at Concordia. No Coach Dorfler, but you got Coach MANNIGEL there to take over. What are your thoughts coming into the season with a new coach?
Well, I'm excited for it. We're running a new offense. I'm excited. It should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Now, Coach said you guys are going to be a little inexperienced. Do you have any, are you concerned about that?
A little, but since we've been doing a camp week, the kids have stepped up a little bit, so I think we'll be able to fill those positions pretty well.
Do you think that kind of makes everybody just a little hungrier, knowing that they don't have necessarily a position? Maybe they'll work harder.
Yeah, and that's like my defensive end coach said. He wants to see kids, fighting for positions because there's no set positions yet. No one came back as a starter for the defense. So
now, looking at last year, did you get some playing time last year? Did you get in the mix there?
Yeah, I started on offensive tackle for the team.
Okay, so last year not quite probably what you guys wanted. How do you improve on that?
we work harder. We just move forward. It's in the past. We just move forward, work harder, and get in better shape and focus and be better as a team.
Is it going to be a little weird not playing Elmhurst this year?
It is, but I'm looking forward to Pendleton Heights. It'll be a new team, new challenge for us to overcome.
Is it something maybe you look forward to because you haven't ever been able to play out of the SAC, so now you get a chance to kind of test the waters outside the conference?
Yeah, and that's also exciting. You get to see what other teams are like outside of the SAC, because we always played SAC teams. Now it's like, see what else where else there's to offer for us to play.
Michael, just say and spell your name real quick and your positions and positions you play in your class.
All right. Michael Starks, Michaelstarks. I'm a quarterback and I'm a senior.
Okay, so you've been around a while. I remember saying your name a few times last year. Coming into a new era of football at Concordia, what's it going to be like playing for a new coach?
It's going to be exciting. I believe that Coach MANNIGEL knows what he's talking about. I'm just excited for what the year has to bring, and I'm really confident that, whatever he says is right.
Will it be just a little weird, though, not seeing Coach Dorfler on the sideline?
Just a little bit, but I think we'll adjust.
So what's Concordia have in store this year? Because Coach MANNIGEL says you guys only have about 5 returning starters, both on offense and defense combined. So how do you guys deal with that?
Yeah, we're relatively young, but a lot of kids have stepped up, the younger kids in particular. They've stepped up, and they've really been a help to our team.
Do you think that'll make the players a little hungrier, knowing that they don't have a position just to walk right into?
Definitely. We're competitive, so every day we come out, work hard, and get a job done.
So looking back to last year, how do you guys ensure that something like that doesn't happen?
Well, we just come out every day focused and just give it our all.
Is it all about setting the tone early? Because if you get off on the wrong foot, it could just be a downslide from there.
Definitely. We're all on the same page, so I think we really are going to be successful this year.
Do you guys have any goals? What goals do you guys have?
Well, first of all, our goal is just to work hard every day and improve. And eventually we really want to go to state and win that. But, the real thing is to improve it every day and work hard.